More than 2,000 years ago, in the land of Judea, a small group of people faced a powerful empire that tried to erase their faith, their identity, and their way of life. From that moment of resistance came the holiday we now know as Hanukkah. The story begins in the 2nd century BCE, when Judea was ruled by the Seleucid Empire, a Greek kingdom formed after the death of Alexander the Great. At first, the Jewish people were allowed to practice their religion freely, but everything changed when King Antiochus IV Epiphanes came to power. Antiochus believed that unity meant cultural conformity. Jewish laws and traditions stood in the way of his vision. He outlawed the Sabbath, banned circumcision, destroyed Torah scrolls, and made it illegal to worship in the temple in Jerusalem. In one of the most shocking acts of the period, he placed a statue of Zeus inside the temple and ordered the sacrifice of pigs on its altar. For the Jewish people, this was not just political control. It was a direct attack on their faith. In the town of Modian, a Jewish priest named Mattathias refused to comply. Along with his sons, he sparked a rebellion. After his death, leadership passed to his son Judah, known as Judah Maccabee, meaning the hammer. The Maccabees were vastly outnumbered. They were not a professional army, but through guerrilla warfare, strategic knowledge of the land, and sheer determination, they fought back against the Seleucid forces. After nearly 3 years of conflict, the impossible happened. The Maccabees reclaimed Jerusalem and retook the Holy Temple in 164 BCE. Their first goal was to cleanse and rededicate the temple. When they prepared to relight the sacred menorah, they discovered only one sealed jar of pure olive oil, enough to last just one day. According to Jewish tradition recorded later in the Talmud, that small amount of oil burned for 8 days, long enough for new oil to be prepared according to religious law. This moment became the spiritual heart of Hanukkah. Historically, the earliest records of Hanukkah focus not on the oil, but on the victory itself and the rededication of the temple. The 8-day celebration likely mirrored the festival of Sukkot, which could not be observed during the war. Over time, the story of the oil came to symbolize endurance, faith, and light in the face of darkness. Hanukkah begins on the 25th day of Kislev in the Hebrew calendar and lasts for 8 nights. Each night, one additional candle is lit on the Hanukkah until all 8 lights shine together. Today, Hanukkah is celebrated with candle lighting, prayers, traditional foods fried in oil like latkes and sufganiyot, dreidel games, and gift-giving. But beneath these traditions lies the original meaning of the holiday. Hanukkah is not about wealth, spectacle, or miracles alone. It is about resistance, religious freedom, and the survival of identity against overwhelming pressure. It is a reminder that even a small group, a single flame, or one jar of oil can change history. This is the true origin of Hanukkah, a story of light that refused to go out,